everyone. Welcome to Daddy Needs Coffee. My name is Lee Stevens, science fiction author and daddy who always needs coffee. I'm drinking water. Go figure. Alright guys, we are doing a supply run. We get a bunch of crates basically with supplies. We've done this before. We know how this rolls. Let's get right into it. I want to talk about Tiffany Feathers, or really like the phenomenon of Tiffany Feathers, because she is a little bit of a phenomenon in and of itself. I'll explain what I mean as soon as I get her into position here, haphazardly just running as far as I can without looking where I'm going.
We've got a hostile squad here.
Oh, wait a minute. There's potential here. Get Javon up here. We're right like there. Go. That'd be a good spot to go. Let's talk about character development and how a character can steal another character's role, right? Because that has happened with it happens every now and then with different characters, but
Roger that.
Tiffany Feathers is a character that, I mean, it really was prominent, I guess, in how she came to be. Let's see what happens here briefly. Okay, nothing. So, in Epic, really Epic 4, right? The tail end of Epic 3, I introduced some. So, you know what? Let's say Epic 3. Two roommates, Catalina Shivers and Tiffany Feathers, make their debut. All right. So, let's go. Ooh, you can't go anywhere without alerting them. But you know what? Just launch the nuke. Launch it. Well, I really would like to see where the other guy is. Where is he? Where is he? Where'd he go? Huh. All right. Well, we're just gonna launch the thing. You know, take it from there. I think right there is probably good.
Out.
So, I wanted to introduce a new primary character, Catalina Shivers, a rocker chick. You know, dark black hair, maybe a little bit of dye here and there. Guitar playing. I mean, just
at first,
tattoo-covered rock, right?
Stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't see a whole
Well, I
lot of
decided
that.
I wanted to give her a friend, like a little sidekick type, right? Let's see, let me get my ranger here to slash and dash this sector because they suck. So beautiful. I wonder if he can also
Kill confirmed.
get this guy. I know he can.
I'm sure the docs will want to see this.
I wonder if that'd be a better idea than 72 though. What do you do? 4 to 6. We got Javon. He's out of action, so I only have. Oh, I have Tiffany too. I have Tiffany as well. All right. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna do this. So, I wanted to introduce her, and I gave her a sidekick named Tiffany Feathers. Tiffany Feathers was just a valley girl, and you know what? She was always going to be a serious character. I think it's easy to look at Tiff, who is straight out the valley, and say like, man, this is a dingbat of a character. But she was always going to have, you know, a good degree of depth to her, because all my characters are trying to give them good depth.
Target down.
With that said, oh, he still gets a shot. Look at that. Let's grenade this dude. Grenade him. Let's not waste time. And so I introduced Tiffany Feathers, who was a fighter pilot, for lack of a better way to put it. Well, that's a 73. This is such a sure thing. That's such a sure thing. Let's do the grenade. I don't want to even pretend like anything, is gonna not kill this guy. So let's wipe him
Fire in the
out.
hole!
Right. So I introduced Tiff, thinking she's the sidekick. Right. My, how that changed.
Advent has already marked a couple of crates.
She basically
for
stole the
extraction.
show.
If we move
She stole the
quickly,
show.
We may be able to mark them for ourselves.
Catalina
and
had
prevent their
her
airlift.
she had a good character. She had a good relationship with another character. It was all going to be awesome, right? And it was. Oh, can I make it all the way here? I can. Oh, but do I want to do that? It's a risk. Oh, it's a risk. Oh, do I want to do it? Let's do it.
Double time.
We're gonna find another patrol, but
Advent forces on the ground.
I knew that would happen. But I also wanted to get that crate. Let's get
Good
the
work.
crate.
Advent's locator is down and
Can
our
anyone
transponder
else
is active.
get this crate?
Firebrand will handle the
No.
pickup.
All right. Well, here we are. Let's just
Got it.
move. Let's just do a big move turn. So Tiffany comes
Moving
on,
out.
and really by means of the story, just sort of overtakes. I don't know why I'm moving,
Already
man.
there.
It's a sniper. Overtakes Catalina. A little more interesting, more to say, more to do, and all of a sudden, the roles kind of reverse, and it happens fairly quickly in the very next book, book 4. There was a very scant introduction in 3.
Advent just airlifted out their first
4 was
crate.
when they
We're gonna
really
have to move
got
fast
introduced.
if we want to get the rest.
And all of a sudden, Tiffany was more interesting, more engaging, had a more interesting story, and just kind of blew up. And so now, you're in this position where, oh, please miss me. Oh. Now you're in this position suddenly where the character that you had this big plan for is playing second fiddle to the character that, you really, crap, man, didn't have a huge plan for. That's the way it works sometimes.
For recovery. Keep
But
marking those crates,
yeah, that
Menace
does
15.
happen, and when it does, that's okay. Oh, this dude, look at this man. That sucked. All right, Tiff, you gotta. What can you do here? Well, I want you to duck down.
Confirmed.
Blow him away. Just like that.
Hostile neutralized.
Who's left? Tiffany. Oh, because he's completely dazed. So someone, I think, can't do anything? No, you can do something. That's lame. You know what? Go here and do that.
I'm on the move.
Because then maybe it'll be a critical hit with a pistol. Come on, man. Kill him. Oh! Stinks.
On my way.
So positive. So positive. Shit.
Adjusting sights.
They're moving as quickly as they can to get those crates. If we want our share, we'll have to move just as fast.
He's running. Oh, man.
I need a med kit here.
This dude's just stunning everyone. Ah. Alright. Anyway. Yeah, all of a sudden, I've got this character that I never intended to really have the kind of role that she had, but she stole from the character she was supposed to be the support for. And it's just interesting how that can happen. And it's not the only time it's ever happened to me. I wouldn't say that it happens, often, but it does happen.
On it.
And it can be kind of cool. And so the big thing that you have to make sure that you do is you got to make sure you're willing to entertain that kind of thing, right?
I can handle that.
You have to be open to the possibility that a character will do that. If that makes sense. I think it makes sense.
Don't get so. I'm on it.
Yeah, we're losing that crate. We're splitting the crate right now. I'm okay with that. I don't want to lose any soldiers. That's really it. That's my whole thing. All right, we got that. I think that's a crate nearby there too. All right. Here.
Whatever you say.
Okay. Here's the guy that you just saw clearly right here. Which your regular 28 is not good. So let's frag it.
Take this.
You got to be willing to let your characters change your mind. I talked in the base defense episode about how Esther really wrote herself into a prominent role when it really was never my intention that she have. It wasn't my intention that she was who she was. Crap. And so she kind of just became that on her own. But I have to let her, right? So you got to be willing as a writer, as a creator, to allow your characters to sometimes define themselves.
On my way.
And they'll reward you. They genuinely will. They'll make themselves
Sure thing.
interesting. Ah, okay. Well, aid him, because he's gonna need it. He's banged up. I question the effectiveness of this, because they get shot at and they always get hit. All right, priest. See what? Now, oh, stasis. Okay, well, that's not so bad, I guess. I can deal with the stasis. That's a golden crate, right? It's worth more. Not really. It's not really worth more. I don't know if it's really a golden crate. All right, let's keep on moving,
Not a
guys.
problem.
Oh, good. Come on.
Just a little off.
Yeah, but you can't
Running
be
low on ammo.
a little off right now. Tiff? We should have shot with him first.
No longer a threat.
Alright, let's go here.
Headed there now.
I don't wanna unlock anyone, but I wanna get these two crates. Okay, good. Good. We're doing good here, guys. What are some other characters that have done that? I'm trying to think of the pairings and so we can figure out the one who pulled a tiff. Who pulled a tiff? Got one. Had to think about it for a second. I wanted to think about it for a second, but it's not in Epic. So I got to watch carefully what I say here. But I'm writing a novel for Sandy Peterson, a legendary game
Good to
designer,
go.
for his hyperspace universe. It's a board game based off an old video game called Hyperspeed that was inspirational to me. The Bachman Dark No Boat is an homage to the Blepharisma Dark Boat in Hyperspeed, old Microprose DOS game. Not DOS game, but I mean, well, I guess yeah, DOS game. But
Affirmative.
so I can't spoil anything about this novel, right? So I really got to watch what I say. I'm really not going to say much other than it was one of those instances where we had three
Got it.
human characters who were primary characters, and I thought one would be the most prominent, end up being the other two. It happens. It happens. But you have to allow those things to happen. I want to talk about who these characters are, but I can't. Like, I really want to so badly, but it wouldn't be right. So.
Absolutely.
I'll reference this in the future if I can. Whenever the book is released and you all read it, it's not a spoiler anymore. We're doing pretty darn spiffy here.
Move, move, move!
But there's Advent somewhere, and I really don't want to trigger them. Oh, do I go for this crate? Let's be honest, you all knew I was going for the crate.
I'm all over it. Advent troops spotted.
Yeah. 3 of them. That's not what I wanted. Who's left? Oh, only him? Yikes.
Seems doable.
Yeah. Ah. Oh, yes! God, I thought that was gonna be a total
Bring
miss.
ammo fast.
I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna try and rate mind control. So I have to ding him up. Oh, he's gonna raise a corpse. Oh, that's the best thing you could do. Thank you for that. I feel like that was a gimme to me. Don't kill Tiffany. Don't kill anyone. Oh, we lost Javon. Man, now we're losing soldiers here. No. Whew.
I can't move.
No. Alright. Oh,
That's
it's
the last of the supply crates in this area. Menace 1-5, you're clear for evac.
Alright,
We
what
got
can
what we
I
came for, so don't take any unnecessary chances out there.
This guy. Get him. Come on. Come on, man. Let's avenge Javon Quinn.
Good riddance.
Who can you slash? You can kill this sectoid, and you are going to. Yeah, no question. Alright, done.
Good riddance.
Here's this last Advent trooper right there. Can Tiffany get a flanking shot?
Sure thing.
It's not flanking, but it is 70%. Oh, man, Tiff. We needed that.
Dead in the water here. I'm being flanked.
Oh, my goodness.
Taking heavy fire.
Oh, my goodness.
Rock and roll.
Come on.
Only the best.
Status confirmed, mission accomplished. Excellent work.
Ah, we lost Javon, man. So that's a third. So we have 2 missions in a row where we've lost someone.
To fill our hearts with
Yeah, that'll give Tom a role here, because Tom and Javon
is a
are boys, you
minor
know.
footnote in history. A
Like this
small
pose.
bump on
I
the
like that
path
pose.
of salvation.
We're gonna memorialize Javon Quinn. Yep. He did not die in vain. Join the fight. That works for me. Oh, that stinks. That stinks. All right, let's do some promotions. Shadow Step does not trigger Overwatch or reaction. Yeah, absolutely. And Deadeye is the way to go for a pure sniper. Got some wounded, got some supplies though. We got a lot of trooper corpses. Remember we didn't have any trooper corpses last game? Now we got a ton of them. How are we looking? We have 10 available, 6 wounded, 2 unavailable. So we're okay with soldiers, but oh, I hate that we just lost I hate that we just lost
Avenger
Quinn.
plotting new course.
He's one of my favorite characters, is Quinn. And he hasn't had a chance to shine yet in Epic to the extent that I want him to, but it's coming. Yep.
New objective added.
The
All right.
admin officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders
Yeah,
psionically.
we know we need that.
The implanted chip is the key.
I want to do magnetic weapons.
The
So
advent
bad.
officers appear to be,
So bad right now. But it's
from
going
my
to take a
own
month.
experience, Advent generally deploys heavy security.
All right.
Market is open.
All right. Let's see what we can buy. Can we buy anything? Rush research, 185 intel. Half's the remaining research time. Jaden Timmons, sharpshooter. He died in the first mission. But I'm not going to get him because I want to save the intel. I didn't wipe out my intel. But it's interesting. All right, let's make contact with New India. Let's get right
Set
to
course
this.
for Sector 5.
Let's get right
India.
to this.
Attempting
that's
to
a lot.
establish local
I have glimpsed the power that...
So we just cut him off.
new objective added.
All right, so we need to get a skulljack.
We're ready to move
We can build
when
a
you are,
proving ground.
Commander. I've
We can
updated
build
our
all these
objectives
really
based on the latest
good
information.
things.
The Advent captain seems to
inspired
provide a
in its
means
9
of
days.
stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander,
Yeah, we'll
if
do
we're
it.
going to try to build this skulljack that Tigan came up with, we're going to need a specialized
I
facility
know.
to test it out.
I had
I know.
assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander.
I know.
I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Commander, you should establish
Oh,
contact
gosh,
with
I
the local
know.
resistance network
My goodness,
as soon
you're
as
relentless.
possible. The aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their plans.
Commander, the
I
aliens
know.
continue to make progress
We
on the
all
Avatar
know.
project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to
How many
move
times we can hear
fast.
that?
There were some casualties during that last
Wounded, but they
covert
get
action,
promotions.
Commander. But our troops will all recover after some well-earned rest.
My followers and your people continue to grow in skill, and now the Resistance can take on more responsibility should you need it.
We can locate the Reapers because we have a sharpshooter who can do so. Who are we going to send with it? Let's send a rookie. Let's send Susan Thomas. And then we'll have touched base with all of them. All right, that's good. Let's do some promotions. Let's see what William Harbinger is. What is William Harbinger in this incarnation? I mean, he is who he is. Well, maybe he'll get a chance to really shine in this one. The last one he really, the last one ended, you know. Auric is a ranger. That's good for Auric, man. That's good for Auric. I like that for him. I do. And we're about to have a lot of things happen. Clear some debris. Right, we got a lot of supply. Let's view that room. Let's build. We got to get this over with, right? I mean, we need a power relay.
Power relay construction.
It is what it is.
initiated.
I mean, we do need a power relay. I hate feeling like, I like to build things that actually help. It helps in a
Got an urgent
Other
communication
kind of
coming
way.
in for you now, Commander.
I had high hopes for the resistance under
You've
your
outdone yourself.
leadership,
Okay, I'll just read up here to see
and you have outdone
if
yourself.
he's gonna just. He likes to bash me.
All of the pieces fall together.
Right.
And your defiance of the Elders comes closer to each
We gotta get these done.
With our success comes the opportunity for you to assign us new orders, Commander.
We are going to use this thing that we just fought for. Resource rewards on all missions are increased by 15%. I like it. We're gonna go for it and start getting more stuff right away.
It's already underway.
He just responded to me. That's amazing. It's already underway. Okay, cool. Oh, Avatar, man.
Commander, we've received word that the aliens have completed a facility devoted to
thing
their work
fills
on the
up
Avatar project.
so fast.
If we can establish contact with the local resistance forces in this region, we can make a move on that facility and destroy it to set back the aliens'
Right.
operation.
Can you aid us, Commander? We are in need of your experience.
Yep. Oh, we get an engineer and intel.
Setting course for East
Oh.
Asia.
But is this that bad? Recover the resistance operative. I have a bad feeling about this one. We're gonna rock with 2 demolitionists. Hey, it's me! There's a cigarette. Ooh, this is good. This might be a tough one. This might be a tough one. But I think I know what this one is. This is the ambush mission. Remember the ambush mission? We have to survive non-stop waves of
Sky Ranger deployed.
bad
Menace,
guys.
ready to deploy.
It's for an engineer and it's for intel. 2 things we desperately need. Oh, I think this is the one, man.
We just got word from the Resistance. One of their top people was moving near the city center
Yeah,
when
yeah,
Advent
yeah,
got
yeah,
suspicious
yeah.
of them. After making a break for
Oh.
it, the VIP holed up in a temporary safe house in the tunnels beneath the city. Advent is still in the area, but we're going in to facilitate the VIP's safe extraction. Keep your eyes open for hostile activity.
bad guy
The
right there.
Resistance VIP is hiding in the tunnels not far from your position. One of their field operatives is also on site to assist you in the rescue. Firebrand is standing by, but be careful. We'll have limited opportunities to set up a viable extraction
So
point down
you know
there.
this. Once we rescue the guy, bad guys appear everywhere, and we have to survive for X amount of rounds until the Sky Ranger shows up. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Oh, I don't want to have a squad wipe on this one. All right, guys. We'll pick this one up in the next go around. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. If you want to find out more about my novels, visit www.epicuniverse.com or find me on Amazon. Look up Dawn of Destiny by Lee Stephen with a PH. Tweet me on Twitter at Epic Universe. I just saw a bat. There he is. All right, guys. Catch y'all next time.